Irvington, New Jersey, one of the most remarkable companies in the nation is benefiting from the great number of boys born during and after World War II. It's the Lionel Corporation, maker of toy electric trains. As fast as they can mold, stamp, and assemble the parts, Lionel workers strive to satisfy the demands of American youngsters as well as the just plain young of heart. It's largely a Christmas business, toy train making, but to manufacture the number of realistic miniatures needed, Lionel must keep producing throughout the year. The tiny wheels and other parts are made exactly to scale. In fact, Lionel uses the same blueprints used by the builders of full-size trains. The major railroads are proud to have one of their new locomotives reproduced. And for the railroad bug, everything must be exactly as it is on the main line. The first toy electric train produced by Joshua Lionel Cowan, the company's president, was just an open wooden flat car carrying a tiny battery-powered motor. That was in 1900. From the beginning, Cowan insisted his toy trains must run on electricity. For, he said, who ever saw a regular train that had to be wound up? The one outstanding characteristic of Lionel operations can be summarized in the word realism. With every unit a model of a full-size train, that means even the paint job must conform to reality. Lionel typifies what's been happening in America's toy industry generally in recent years. Tremendous production in 1949 has had to be greatly increased in 1950. Lionel was an important producer of delicate military equipment during the war and could convert again. But they'd far rather go right on turning out the toy trains that bring light to the eye of the American male of any age. Here we see being assembled the little trucks that will carry the trains along their tracks. Sections of track are spotted throughout the plant, so that at all stages of production, the cars can be sent on a trial spin. The tracks themselves are also assembled here, partly by hand, partly by machine. Formerly of brass, now they're made of steel, so they will hold magnetized wheels on steep grades. More than 1,500 miles of track a year is the current rate of production. A large part of the business of keeping model railroad fans happy lies in the making of accessories. Crossing gates, houses for the gatemen, water towers. There are dozens of items needed for a realistic layout. In the testing lab, trains run continuously day and night until they break down. In this way, it's determined which part will wear out first, and the designers immediately set to work on a better part to replace it. So, as the cows enter their cattle car, and the milk comes out of the refrigerator car, and the signal is given to let her roll, all hands can be sure everything is strictly according to Hoyle.
Toy train building is a different story. The plant is large, so is the production, but everything else is in miniature. This factory turns out 80,000 pieces of track a day. Here are some more production figures. 25,000 cars roll off its assembly lines every 24 hours. And every hour, 250 diesel locomotives come off the line under their own power. Every conceivable gadget and accessory is produced in great quantity and in small size. Finished trains are subjected to wear tests, run continuously until they break down, check durability.